Hey, I'm Willow Haynes. I'm going to be a junior next year, and I'm going to be answering question number 4, which is, in what ways did you personally grow this year? How did you demonstrate or rebuild the resilience needed to move forward? And how will you utilize resources and your support network to hold yourself accountable in continuing this growth? So, I grew a lot this year personally. Last year I had a lot of friends on campus. This year a lot of them went to different colleges or kind of switched majors, so I didn't see them a lot. So I had to learn to be comfortable alone. I also wanted to get a internship again this summer, this time in marketing. And if you don't know, marketing is a really hard field to get into. It's kind of like a really low barrier to entry. And I'm also a media production major, so I'm not a marketing major. So me getting this marketing internship, I knew it was going to be hard. So I started applying in October, and April came and I still hadn't had an internship. And I began to feel really down and like, what's wrong with me? What am I not doing? I'm in college, I'm interested in this, and I can't even get a job in it. Like, if I can't even get an internship, how will I get a job when I graduate? And I went through probably a really low time because like I said, I didn't have a lot of friends on campus anymore, so I didn't really have anyone to speak to, and it was just making me really sad and feel really down on myself. And I would get interviews every now and then and never hear back, and I'm like, you see, I'm not capable, I'm not like able to do this. And I began to feel really down, but what I learned was to use my professors. I spoke to my professors. I asked them if they knew anything about any internships I could apply for. I had them look over my resume. I spoke with classmates, and I just learned to lean on others when I'm down and know that I'm not the only one going through this. My other friends also were looking for internships actively, and it was taking them a long time as well. I ended up speaking to my professionalism professor, and she told me about a job at a company called Cal and how they were hiring a marketing intern for the summer, and I applied for it and I ended up getting that job. So I used my resources to get a job, and that was really good. So how I was able to build resilience, like I said, was through leaning on my peers and my professors, because they are there to help you. How will I utilize resources and your support network to hold yourself accountable and continuing your growth? So in the future, if I ever feel stuck, I'm going to talk to my professors. But even when I'm not feeling stuck, I'm going to talk with them and keep them in the loop of what's going on in my life and what I'm trying to do and my goals, because they are there to help me. And always tell everybody what you're interested in, because you never know who can help you land that job or who can put you in a position that you need to be in, because you can't do it all on your own. And I think my freshman year, I was all about doing it all on my own. And this year, I was all about not being afraid to ask for help when you need it. So going forward, I'm not going to be afraid to ask for help when you need it. But all in all, my sophomore year was very different from my freshman year. I feel like my freshman year was a lot more easier and kind of just like getting used to campus. And I feel like my sophomore year, you're no longer a freshman, so nobody really cares about you, if that makes sense. They feel like you got it. And so this year I did feel a lot more alone, but I feel like I was able to come through, learn to lean on others and speak up, and I ended up ending the year off really great. So yeah.